Hello, 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 hello. Hopefully you're catching the replay. If you are, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll wait a little second for people to jump on here. Hello, hello, hello. I am going to pop open this stream. Stand by for 1 second. All right, so I know it probably seems like I've gone live like 10 times today, but I really want you guys to learn this process. And so I'm taking you on this journey with me on completing this project. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. All right, I'm logged in. I see myself. Everything's good. Yay, Carmen Coleman. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Evelyn, hey girl, hey. Beautiful baby bibs. Were they baby bibs? Baby bumpies? Thank you for joining my Facebook group, Evelyn. Sandy Underwood, thank you for joining us from Michigan. Good to see you. CCT, thank you for commenting on my video that I just posted when I was showing you guys how to embroider these names onto the material using the multi-needle embroidery machine. I won't be able to pop up any comments on the screen this time because I'm actually going live through the YouTube website. I'm not using the third party called StreamYard. Shamira Customs, hello, hello, hello. Dr. Early, can you tell me, do you pronounce your name Dr. Shanivia? And the Badge Mart Designs, welcome. Can you type what your name is in the chat box? It's good to see everybody. Thank you guys for all the support. Hold on one second. Hold on, baby girl. I want Ryan. Miss Yvette Sharp, thank you for tuning in. I know you can't keep up. I'm just like going crazy with the lives. I'm enjoying this. Burpees. Miss Evelyn, right here, you see her name, Eve Mar Evelyn, makes baby burpees. And she posted it in the Facebook group, which if you're not a part of that, the link to the Facebook group is in the description. But also, if you just want to Google it, it's called Krause Creations Kreators. And it's all letter K, VIP. Olu, Badgemart Designs, your name is Olu from Ireland. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so today in this video, actually, let's rewind. Hello, my name is Shayna from KrauseCreations.com. I am a sewer. I am an embroiderer. I like to make all kinds of crafts and creations. And on this YouTube channel, my goal here is to teach fellow friends in the embroidery community, in the sewing community, on just how to do basic things. You know, how to learn how to use a multi-needle machine, how to learn how to use your flatbed embroidery machine. When I say flatbed, I'm just referring to the embroidery machine that just has one needle. And I have a Juki machine that we're going to be using today, how to use that. Yes, and I'm so glad you guys are here. My goal for this channel is to provide you value, whether you just, learn something from me or, just pick up on one of my habits that I do whenever I'm making crafts. And I like to provide creative tutorials and small business advice. So thank you guys so much for being here. Today, we're finishing off the fabric keychain wristlets that we started yesterday. So yesterday I showed you guys how to use it, how to create these on the flatbed machine. And today I finished the rest of these. I finished 6 of them on the multi-needle machine just because it's like so much faster. Oh yeah, CC, you're working? I like to listen to lives too, or listen to any kind of YouTube videos while I'm working. I almost treat YouTube videos as if they're podcasts.
Are we still live?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi YouTube. Shayna likes to listen to podcasts on YouTube.
Is it Shamira? Shamira? Okay, thank you. Shamira. Man, I've been saying that wrong this whole time. I'm sorry, girlfriend. Miss Robin Spencer, thank you for jumping on. Yeah, Nate's a hot mess. He makes it his goal to photobomb. He's like, I'm gonna photobomb all of your lives. Miss Kim McConnell, hello, hello, hello. From Canada. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on into it. Miss Christine Melly. All right, let's see, I'm gonna put you guys right here. Let's see. Okay, seeing if you guys that just a little bit. Thank you guys for bearing with me as I learn this setup. Miss Marissa Dandridge, I see that you just hopped on. Do you think that it would be all right if I made you a moderator during this live? I see that Auntie Stacy from Stay Unique Printwear 2, I don't see her online. And then Alicia, the So Crafty Teacher, is also a mod, but I don't see her on here. I know that she's busy, probably editing videos. So just type it in the chat if that's all right with you, Miss Marissa Dandridge. The tasks of a moderator is to basically, if anybody comes into the chat box and like is being disrespectful or not being nice, then the moderator would just right click on the 3 dots that's on the right hand side of the name, and the message that comes up whenever you click on the name, it says put user in timeout, hide user from this channel, or remove the user, or report the user. So just let me know. I'll wait for it to pop up. I don't want to put pressure on anybody. Okay, thank you guys so much. So the supplies that we're going to be using today to finish off these, yes, ma'am. Okay, awesome. Just got your message. Clicking it, add moderator. It says Miss Marissa Dandridge is now a moderator. So thank you so much, ma'am. We're going to be using some Isacord black thread, and you're going to need a lighter. This is not necessary, these little wonder clips, but I like to use them because I don't want the project to end up crooked. You're going to need some KeyFob pliers. I got these on Amazon. You're going to need a sewing machine. It doesn't have to be any kind of fancy kind of sewing machine. This is a Juki TL-2010Q that I've had for 6 years now, and it's still running strong. This is how I store the clips, the hardware. This is the hardware that we're going to be using to close the keychain, key fobs today. If you guys have any questions or any comments, or you guys just want to say hi, please go ahead and type it in the chat box. I'm going to try to keep up with that. There's six key fobs that we're finishing up. So I'm going to get 6 pieces of hardware. We're using cotton webbing right here. And I believe, I want to say that this is polyester webbing. This is the one that is from Joann's. It's 1 inch thick. This is 1.25 inches thick. And I decided to get a little wild and try out this that I bought. I haven't used this for KeyFobs before, but you're not going to learn until you give it a try, right? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? What do you guys got going on? Is anybody crafting along with me? Are you guys working on any of your Etsy orders, or are you guys just hanging out? I'm about to thread my machine now. And for any people that sew, I know that you're not supposed to pull the thread out from the top like that.
Mommy?
Yes?
I want money on this.
Okay, ask Daddy.
Okay.
Go ask Daddy.
I want your chain.
Come on, ask Daddy.
I want
Ask Daddy. Just want to make sure that this is still live. Yep. Thank you guys for hanging out. And there's going to be another live tonight, not from me, but from Miss Carly Bell. I forgot what she said. She was posting a video. What did she say? So she said she's going to be using her flatbed embroidery machine, which is, I'll show you guys. So I'll show you right here. On the shelf is where I normally store my flatbed embroidery machine, but I take it out when I actually have to use it because it's just so humongous. And here are the multi-needles. But yes, so Carly Bell, she's going to be using her machine that looks like this. And she is using this wooden thing that's called a riser. And it makes it so that you could basically treat your embroidery machine as if it's like a single needle embroidery machine that's getting treated like it's a multi-needle embroidery machine. And she's going to be, Carly is using a riser for machines tonight. Yes, yes, yes. And she's embroidering on a bag. Yes, I'm glad that everybody knows who she is. Yes, that's my friend. And yes, so please do check her out tonight. I like her videos. My live today, this is not going to be a long one. Is there any other YouTube creative people that you guys like to follow? Let me know so I could start subscribing to them. I love learning new things. All right, so this is threaded. Make sure you guys can see. Welcome, Mina Rowe. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Shamira. Now I really have to think about your name every time I say it now. Shamira. I've been eyeballing the risers for a while now. I think it would be handy. Yes. And a lady named, her YouTube channel is named Nikki's Crafty Life. If you look her up, her husband makes those wooden risers. And then as far as like Carly Bell is concerned, her friend named Carol makes the wooden risers as well. Okay, so we're going to start off with this orange one. It's the name. Well, actually, I don't need to show you guys the name because Alicia, you're on my live. Alicia, the So Crafty teacher, you're on my live. I have to give her a hard time because she's not here. Yes. Okay. So I'm looking for scissors. Whenever I bought this fabric, where'd that orange fabric that I just had go? Whenever I bought this fabric from Joann's, well, for one, they didn't cut it straight. And then for two, it frays a lot. So that's why you're going to need the lighter. So I'm just going to cut it straight. And then I'm going to use the lighter. Oh, yes, yes, Miss Marissa. Kim, what does the monogram mompreneur, because I asked you guys what other crafty people you guys like to follow. I was like, what? Yes. And then, you know, other people could get ideas too on who to follow. I've been having a really good day today, guys. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Make sure you backstitch whenever you start this project. All I'm doing is I'm putting the embroidered fabric on top of the webbing. Yep, you guys can see that pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and use black thread for all 6 of these fobs. Oh, thank you for the compliment. That's what I'm here for. I just want to show you guys what I know. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to try to hide anything or, you know, not share the wealth. Everybody's just here trying to learn. And just like if you guys were on Angela Jasmina's live earlier, she said, you know, it's okay that we all do the same thing or we all sell the same thing or, you know, we make similar projects, because how many times do you go to the store and then you see so many of the same brands of bread? You know what I mean? Like you go walk down the ice cream aisle and there's so many different flavors and offerings of ice cream and bread. And, you know, those companies didn't say, well, such and such company already sells that, so I'm not going to sell it. Like, hey, we all can sell it. We all put our own spin on it. And hey, let's just get it. Okay. Let's support each other and let's just get it. Backstitch. I'm gonna sew one line. I'm gonna sew 2 lines on each side just to secure the 2 fabrics together. Hello, April H. Welcome. Shirley Scott. Hello again. Yes. Miss Patricia Smith. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is my second live today. The first one I was showing you the embroidery part. Now we're just finishing off the sewing part. What needle are you using? I am using, let me look. So this is how I store my needles. And I store them with little labels like this. This is just made with a little P-Touch labeling machine, or not a labeling machine, a label maker. But basically the ones that I'm using right now is this one. So I'm using this Smith's Universal 9014 on my Juki straight stitch sewing machine, right? And then for the multi-needle ones, you actually need to have embroidery needles. Some people try to use regular sewing needles on those because it's cheaper, but you're going to get a more smoother product and you're going to get less loops if you use the proper needles. So this right here is the needles that I order for the multi-needle. Yeah. Thank you. Yes, I have to be organized. Like, I feel like I can't function if things are just crazy. If you're trying to work on something and you can't find what you need, oh my gosh, that's going to slow you down, girl. All right, we're on the second one. The Juki TL-2010Q I purchased from Amazon. I bought it in 2015 and it cost $1,000. Whenever I went live yesterday, somebody asked for the price of this. And Connie Scandies, she said that it's running around the same price. So I went and looked it up. And yes, like this machine is still $1,000, which it's really powerful. Like right now, I'm not even sewing that fast. The harder that you push down on the foot pedal, the faster that it'll go. I'm not even pushing down that hard. But yes, it can go, like if you're in the business of making tutus, I know that Angela was talking about maybe getting a Juki, and Alicia was talking about maybe getting a Juki. And was it Amber Bingham Bliss? Did she just order a Juki? I'm not sure what brand, but I know that she said that she's getting her industrial soon. Y'all, if you get a straight stitch sewing machine, you're going to be knocking out your orders so quick. This machine has an automatic cutter. So this is what it looks like. And the back has the webbing attached to it now. So I just finished one, and that was with me talking a lot. So I'm just going to go ahead and knock out the other 5. I have 6 total. I just want to show you guys how I do it. And then let's see. Shamira, what did you see in the sewing shop? What did you see? Does anybody have any ideas of what I can make videos on? I'm open to suggestions. I know that I got those items from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna show you guys like examples of different things that you can embroider from the Dollar Tree. And I have basically all the mighty hoops. I'll show you guys. All the mighty hoops. So I have all the mighty hoops, and then the mighty hoop backs. So I'll make a video on these Mighty Hoop backings because not a lot of people know about these, but these are the bomb.com. So that's on my list of videos to make. Not have that in the frame. Oh, okay, yes. The Juki. Marissa, so I know that you have the Persona. What other machines do you have? Ooh, Mighty Hoops Live would be great. Okay. So you guys just want to see like how to use Mighty Hoops, or you want to see what Mighty Hoops are? Ooh, April H is interested in making patches. That's my jam. Patches. That's what I do. I do patches. $17 people are watching. Please hit the like button. Please tell your friends. This is what it looks like by itself. This is the back. So this stabilizer that you see on the back, that's the white stabilizer that we used with the Durkee Easy frames. Oh, it's right here. I was like, where did it go? You have to use sticky back stabilizer whenever you guys are using these Durkee Easy frames. Or else, there's no other way that your fabric will stick to this unless you use sticky back stabilizer. This is the finished product of what we're going to be making tonight. This is the one that we made yesterday on live. 20 people watching. Hey. Hey, Shania. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting. I appreciate you. Can everybody please say hello to Shania Hayes in the chat box? That is the So Crafty teacher's daughter. Shamira, do I have the repositional hoop for the flatbed machine? I do not. However, I'm not opposed to buying one so that I could learn it and show you guys. I'm trying to think of what would you use a repositional hoop for? I know how to use a repositional hoop, but I'm saying like what are you particularly wanting to use that for? Because a lot of people do shirts, but do you do shirts, or what are you doing? The repositional hoop would be good with some sticky back stabilizer, and probably put a towel on it using some water-soluble stabilizer. I think that would be good. Look at all that love, Shania, that you're getting in the chat. Everybody loves the Hayes family. I know I do. all you're doing, you're just going to go down each side twice to make sure that it's really secure. And I'm just using a regular sewing foot. Miss Marissa has a PE 800, a serger, 2 sewing machines, and she wants a multi-needle. Oh my God, girl. Hopefully you have some space for all that. Longer, bigger names on the blankets, yes. Yes, April, yes. Is what a lot of people use the repositional hoops for. I'm just making sure that the ends are straight. Just burning off the edges so that it doesn't fray. Hey, okay, yes. You are blessed, Marissa, to be able to have your own room for your craft space. Sometimes they say the bigger room that you have, the more stuff that you're going to accumulate. So you can use these wonder clips to hold, like, so if you have your webbing and you have your fabric, let me just show you guys real quick. You would use your Clover wonder clips to make it so that the fabric stays in place while you're sewing it. But I've just done this for I've done this many times, so I don't really need to use the clips. Where do I get my webbing from? I get it from this website on Etsy, and I posted it in the description. I asked them for permission if I could put their website in the description because like people get all weird about that. And they're like, yeah, go ahead. It's cool if you share my website. So, yep. The webbing, you can get these from that same website. I want to know what's the most recent project you guys have worked on. I'm just curious to see what everybody is up to. Even if you haven't crafted in like a month, I still want to know what's the last thing that you guys made. And thank you to everybody that has hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button. You guys are so loyal and showing me love and hanging out with me 2 times today. I noticed that whenever I was using StreamYard in my first 2 lives, that whenever it got uploaded to YouTube, like the quality was kind of like grainy a little bit, even though it should I don't know, what's the thing? I think it's called 4K. It should have uploaded in 4K, but because I was using the website StreamYard and I don't pay for StreamYard, like I downloaded the free version just to try it out. I was wondering if that's the reason why the image quality was blurry. So right now I'm talking to you guys straight through YouTube. I'm not using any StreamYard. So I'm going to see when I upload this video if it comes out blurry or not. And shout out to Marissa for helping me in the chat tonight. Shamira sewed some KeyFobs. That's what's up. Did you make these same ones like what I'm making right now? That's cool. Or do you use ribbon? I know a lot of people use ribbon. Hi, Sandy, Diana. Thank you for popping on, saying hello. Do you have to run? Like, are you hanging out with us, Sandy? What's going on here? Some bummies. Bummies are really popular right now. Yvette. Sandy Underwood is making design boards for quilting blocks. Do you, what's her name? What's her name? Becky. Her name is Becky. Miss Becky. Sandy, or anybody that's in here watching today, if anybody also is a quilter, do you guys watch Becky from Power Tools with Thread? She's a quilter. And Marissa, she's making some personalized masks. Carmen Coleman, hey girl. 3-piece KeyFob set with hand sanitizer holder and mini mask holder. Are those in the hoop projects? Your sanitizer case? I love In the Hoop. Did you guys know that I'm a In the Hoop girl? I don't know if I shared that with you. Do you guys want to see some of the coin purses that I made that are in the hoop? So this is my problem. Like, I make so much stuff and then I never post it anywhere. Like, oh my gosh, you guys just don't even know. I need to get it together. I just need a whole week off. Yeah, I just need to take a whole week off and just get my life together. Yes, they are. Your KeyFobs are in the hoop and you use vinyl. Yeah, that's cool. You guys want to see the In the Hoop? So this would probably be good. Make some water. Talking. This right here would probably be a really good video to record as well, making these In the Hoop key chain purses and pouches, but these are just a few that I've made. And they're 100% made in the hoop. If the design looks familiar, it's because it's from the website called Parker on the Porch. She is a website that does in the hoop. Yep. So I made that. That's a set. This is what the inside looks like. I love making these and like giving them away as gifts. This is a really pretty one. This is made in the hoop. Parker on the Porch is the website. Ooh, this one was Frozen themed. And it's a good size to fit, like, if you have your phone and then you make these little, you know, whatchamacallits, then it just fits in there all cute. Yeah, or, you know, some people, they might want a little coin purse because they just want to carry their ID card and like maybe their debit card or something like that. And then these are just 2 cases full of little coin purses that I haven't even posted. Ton. Okay. Thank you guys for wanting to see that. That's cool. Yeah. What website did I use, Shirley Scott? That's from parkerontheporch.com. Parker on the Porch. Even the, oh, hold on. Did I show you guys that one? No. This is from Parker on the Porch. So this one, this is, who is this? What does this remind you of? This design is from Parker on the Porch. He's so pretty. So who does that yellow one remind you of? Who does this one remind you of? And then who does this remind you of? I love in the hoop projects. That would make a great video. All right, bet. I'll do it. So I did notice that like in our community and then, you know, in our embroidery community or sewing community, like whenever you look up a video on YouTube, it seems like there's videos out there that are like 4 years old. Like people other than, you know, like Angela and Cindy, who else? Nita Fajita, Alicia, the So Crafty teacher. Aside from those people that are making embroidery videos, people really aren't teaching each other in the YouTube community. So like even if you type in right now, you type in the hoop pouch, like because you want to learn how to do it, like there's so many old videos. So if there's anybody in the chat right now that is an embroiderer and also a YouTuber, yeah, make a video on it. Give us some updated content. If you're joining us for the first time, and I know that not everybody that's watching is going to be chatting in the chat box because I know that sometimes I just, you know, watch videos just to watch them and I'm not, you know, participating in the chat. My name is Shayna and I'm an embroiderer. And on this channel, my goal is to teach you guys how to embroider and to have fun while doing it. And I hope that you guys stick around and subscribe to the channel. Whenever I am done with this live stream, I'll upload it to the YouTube platform. And I'd love to see you guys write comments down there, ask me questions. I always respond. Don't forget to backstitch. Hello, Dev P. Thanks for hopping on. This tail. Get out of here, tail. What are you making? We are sewing the webbing onto the fabric and making these KeyFob wristlets. It was almost like a two-part series. So, what's Belle? Evelyn? Oh, duh. Yes. Yes, these purses were Disney inspired. Belle and Frozen and Mermaid. Thank you. Thank you for typing that, Evelyn. I forgot that I asked you guys that. You're welcome, Mina. We're almost done, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just have 2 more. Just 2 more. You can cut the webbing with either scissors or you can cut it using your rotary cutter, your rotary blade. They both work well. Perfect. Everything is going smooth. No technical difficulties, you guys. Tell me about your Juki sewing machine. Dolly Lewis asked that question. So this Juki, move my mouse. I'll show you guys. This is the Juki that I'm using. It's a Juki TL-2010Q. It's really heavy duty. So it's a straight stitch only sewing machine. It came with a table whenever I ordered it off Amazon. This is the table that it came with. It has a nice little measuring tape right here. The way that you attach the table onto it is you just go like that, and it's attached. And now you have a flat surface for if you're making blankets or if you're sewing basically anything that you need, you know, more table space. It's nice because it's nice and even. I could even be using this table right now for the fobs, but it's kind of, sometimes I just like to take it off because I use this table for multiple things. I'm over here cutting fabric on this table. I'm, you know, measuring things out on this table, and then this table as in this green cutting mat that you guys see. And then the Juki table that it came with, the extension, is kind of just like in my way. So, oh, and here's a little trick. If your sewing machine is on a surface that shares, you know, a home with other appliances, I put felt. This is just is this felt or flannel? I think this is flannel or felt. Basically, all I did is put these bad boys under the feet, because the machine is so heavy, it hurts my back if I have to continually lift things up and put it down, lift things up and put it down. So I put the little fabric under the feet of the machine so that it's easy for me to move it out of the way when I need to. Like, oh, let me push this out of the way real quick and put my embroidery machine here, or let me just move this out of the way. You know, it's just so a nice little trick. Put a little fabric down there. So no zigzag stitch, no dolly. This is a straight stitch machine only. And you see, this machine is very basic. They call it not a computerized sewing machine. It just has, you know, your stitch length here, and it has an automatic cutter here. This is the button that you push when you want to go backwards. You can lower your feed dogs here. Let's see. And I think that's pretty much it. The version here has a little rabbit. It has a turtle down here and it has a rabbit up here, so you can change the speeds. If you put it all the way down to the bottom, you're going, you know, regular sewing speed. If you put it to the rabbit, you're going like super fast. And that's what I was talking about when I was saying that if you guys make tutus or anything like that, it'll be good to invest in a straight stitch machine that's made for sewing straight. A lot of people do have combo machines where they just take off the bottom part here and it, you know, can embroider and sew. But I just like to get things that are dedicated to the purpose. So my flatbed embroidery machine, it's embroidery only, and then my sewing machine is sewing only. That was a great question. Thank you for asking that. All right, we only have 2 fobs left to sew. Make sure that you burn the edges off of the webbing here because it will fray. And when I say fray, what I mean is that it'll come undone. So this part right here is the side that I haven't took the lighter to yet.
Mommy.
Huh?
But not let me share.
Brother's not sharing?
No.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second, creators. Where's Daddy? I'm back. Somebody was not sharing. This live, we're just finishing off these 6 key fobs, and that's it. So let me know if you guys have any questions or need anything. Do I have the hooping station for the Mighty Hoops? I don't have the hooping station for the Mighty Hoops. And the reason why I don't have it, well, I don't have enough table space for it. That's mainly why I haven't bought it. But I have basically the various sizes of Mighty Hoops and the Mighty Hoop backing part that holds your stabilizer in place. And I just stick that right into the shirt, and it works just fine. I think that maybe if my business was more geared towards polo t-shirts or something like that, I'd probably get the hooping station. But the crafts that I work on, they vary so much. I just didn't feel like I really need the hooping station yet. But Kelly, the embroidery nurse, just got her hooping station. And she unboxed that on her channel. "21 live viewers. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I know that you could be anywhere else, but you guys are here hanging out with me, and it just makes my heart so full and so happy. And so we just had a giveaway for 500 subscribers, and I'm working really hard to continue to upload videos. And as soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers, that giveaway is going to be awesome. Setting goals for myself, guys. Setting goals. Ediani, hey girl. I hope you got some rest. I was asking about you the other day. You know, there's so many lives going on, like all us ladies in the embroidery community. I can't even remember whose live I was on, but I was like, oh, Jerry was on there. And I was like, oh, where's Ediani? And then he was like, oh, she's resting. No, I remember now. It was Latasha Thrift's live. I asked everybody what's the most recent thing that they made, Ediani. So you have to let us know what's the most recent craft you made. Thank you, Carmen, for telling everybody, or respectfully asking everybody to hit the thumbs up button. That will help my channel continue to blossom. The YouTube algorithm is weird. Like, even if you hit subscribe on somebody's channel and hit the like button, that's not going to guarantee that you're going to get notified whenever they go live, or if they just post a video, you won't get that notification. But if you hit the little bell button next to the subscribe button, when they go live or post a video, you will get that notification. So Ediani also has a YouTube channel, and she goes live on Wednesdays. Let me know if you still go live on Wednesdays. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's just chit chat, really, low threat, just hanging out, relaxing with the girls, just talking about whatever, One more KeyFob to go, and we're going to be done. Yes. Okay. Ediani's still going live on Wednesdays. That's good. Oh, you're working on the basket thing. Oh, yes. Okay. I did watch that. You talking about the gray basket? Was it like Buzz Lightyear? Don't forget to backstitch. That's okay, girlfriend. I'm just thankful that you're here. I don't care if you catch me live, if you catch the replay. I'm just thankful that you guys are here, hanging out. Okay, so now we have our 6 key fobs here. Remember, we had our 1.25-inch key fob hardware. You have your pliers, key fob pliers. I believe that's what they're called if you're going to be looking for them on Amazon. Oh, I forgot one thing. You have to fold these in half and then sew it closed so that it stays in place. Okay, I'm not going to look at you guys right now. I'm just going to do this real quick. Go slow because the fabric is very thick. You will break a needle. I have broken needles. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm going forward. And backwards. I see a lot of emojis with happy faces, so thank you. Last one, guys. Last one. Okay. So now we're done for real with the sewing machine. Oh my goodness. Hi, Robin. Thank you for joining. We're making key fobs tonight. Sandy, Diana. Why did I say it all weird? Diana. I don't know why I said it all weird like that. Mary Warzak. My friend Robin is here. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so this is the step that we're on now, right? So the embroidery is done. We attached the webbing to the name tape fabric. We sewed it on, attached it to each other. We did a couple stitches up top just to keep it in place. Now we're just going to use the pliers. Close it up. Whenever the hardware comes, it's open like that, like an open Pac-Man mouth. And then whenever you use your pliers, it's going to be closed. See? Dev P, did you just get here? Or did I say hi to you already? Make sure that it's straight because it can go crooked whenever you're working on it. That's all you do. Boom. Thank you for the compliment, Robin. Yep, okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and knock out these real quick. Show you exactly this is what I do. Oh yeah, and another tip, so I don't know if I just have like weak wrists, but sometimes my hand hurts. So instead of just using all my muscles whenever I'm using this tool, I'll just put it on the table and then push down on it. And another tip, if you guys use the cam snaps pliers, this is just the handheld cam snaps pliers, this part right here, I just put that part right on the table. I'll put the key fob or whatever I'm making right in there, and I just use my body weight and push down on it. And I'm using the table against my body weight so that I don't hurt my wrists from all the constant going like this. So hopefully you guys didn't know about that, and now you do. Oh, on the pink one. Because it's cool if you're just like doing one, but like Miss Mimi over here, she ordered 7. So don't want to be hurting your wrists. If anybody just joined, thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you on here, Robin. I know you've been taking a little break, but thank you for supporting. All you do, you just get the hardware, you stick your material right in there. Close it up. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you for coming. Are you leaving already? We're almost done here. This is the second to the last one. And then, so the lady that I'm talking to in the chat, her name is Robin, and her YouTube channel is called Robin's Nest Embroidery. She goes live sometimes, and she also has She also has multi-needle embroidery machines and does tutorials on them. She has an Etsy shop, a successful Etsy shop, and yeah, that'd be cool if you went and followed her too. If you are a YouTuber, Robin also does interviews with our fellow YouTuber friends. So you can also link up with her if you have any questions or want to, have a collaboration. All right, so we are done. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is the finished product. This is what it looks like. Well, let's see, how do we make this pretty? Go like this. I'm just trying to get around so that you guys can't see the actual ladies' orders, the names that are on there. Yes. See, Robin? Mary loves you. She's subbed to your channel. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. And if you have any questions after I post this video, just go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys. Again, my name is Shayna, and I provide you value with creative tutorials and small business advice. I'm glad that you're here. Hopefully you guys learned something from me tonight. Bye.